Hi guys, and welcome to Ruin a Subscriber. I am playing iK3aton, I presume his name is, iK3aton, and he has this team. It's sort of, it's a Syria team with a very cool front three. I like that as a combination. That's a good setup to have those three guys. And the team I'm using is actually a team that I've prepared for the next Let's Talk FIFA 13. It's a bit of a concept team. It's a team that cost about 11k, and it's sort of a bit of a just a show of how cheaply you can have a competitive team sort of team. It's a League One one. I'll go into that more when I do the Let's Talk FIFA 13 Part 2, which will be later this week. I thought I might talk to you guys about handicap. I don't know if we've ever truly had this debate on this channel. I'd love to know what each of you think about handicap. A great little goal there from iK3aton with Lavezzi in the bottom corner. Lovely bit of skill. Did me all ends up. Yeah, so handicap, what do you think, guys? I've recently done an article for Yaush with my opinions on handicap. The essence of what I said was that essentially the game is built up of a lot of variables which boil down to the rolling of a dice, in effect. Every time you press the shoot button, the game has to make a set of collective decisions and roll the dice between one number and another number to see whether you shoot and score, or shoot and miss, or shoot and it's saved, or there's just combinations, and they have to put that slight element of random on it. And by doing that, you create the opportunity for you to be randomly unlucky and randomly lucky, and therefore there is the opportunity to have a bad day when you're very unlucky and you roll the number 1 on the dice 5 or 6 times in a row, and at the same time there's the opportunity to be randomly lucky and roll 3-4 times in a row. So that's from a sort of code perspective, my point of view. I just think that there's variables there, and so you unfortunately have good days and bad days through the luck of the game. The other thing is, anecdotally, I've had games where I felt handicapped with a weaker team than the team I was playing. So what logical reason is there for that? If there's going to be code built in to make it easier? And there's so many factors to consider in Ultimate Team. Let's not forget fitness, morale, chemistry. That's before you even start with the stats that you need to worry about if you're playing a normal head-to-head, not an Ultimate Team game. They're just Ultimate Team traits, really. So there is so much to consider with it all, and that's my personal view. I totally understand why people think they are handicapped and stuff. It can be really frustrating. The game really does seem to dictate when you score and when you don't sometimes, but I think in essence it dictates a lot of things, the game. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to know, if you do believe in handicap, what specific thing do you think the game does? Is it pass and shoot accuracy? Is it player speed? Is it the referee's decisions? I've had games where the referees had an absolute shocker against me. So I'd love to know what specific... There's a little glance at the team, guys, apart from Elio, who came off the bench. I'd love to know your thoughts, guys, on whether you think it exists, how it's affected you, and what you think about my opinion. So put in the comments below what you think about that. RTG Bingo back tomorrow, guys. Cheers. Bye.